Welcome back.
Alright, welcome back to Kirby's The Forgotten Lands. I think this is the first time, probably ever, that we started on a title screen, like, mid-playthrough.
Yeah, the only reason is because of this.
Yeah, this cutscene. We were
So,
like, I don't know
because
what this is.
we've gotten more Waddle Dees, like I said, they open up more things.
Yep.
Get promo codes here.
Nice.
You can find them in the missions and plug them in there. Kirby's house.
Nice. The 50 WD Kirby house.
Oh, the mini games. You ready for the Kirby mini games, Chris?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That one's food, by the way.
That one's the food thing. That lets us get items we can use to heal.
Nice.
Help wanted.
I'm sure that's very
I
necessary
will quickly
in a Kirby game.
Of course, every mini game is important, Chris. It's like you've never played Kirby.
No, I meant the food to heal.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna play this. I think it's single player. I'll just do it real quick. Just be like, yeah, this is a mini game. It's a part-time gig, Chris.
It's like works for me.
Anything you want to talk? Oh, no, you can do it two-player. I didn't notice.
Oh god, here we go. Easy gate. Is this just fucking Doki Doki Dash?
I don't remember. Pick the right food item.
Okay.
Timer is filled up.
Yep. I meant to say Diner Dash.
Diner Dash?
Or this
Yeah,
is
you're
just Diner
probably right.
Dash.
No, you could have.
Oh, I see. I understand now.
Yeah, on one player, it gets a little chaotic. Oh. I fucked it up.
You idiot. I almost fucked that one up.
Oh, one-time rush, Chris.
Lunchtime. Oh shit, that was weird.
Nope. Oh, I
Dude,
think
we
you
could
beat
have
me.
rushed that way harder. Of course I beat you. I was in the food industry for years. I also have played Diner Dash.
So yeah, this is one of the mini games. Dude, this is a competition. Friday Night Fight Night.
Dude, you should have saved it for Friday Night Fight Night. Imagine 30 minutes non-stop food ordering.
Of just different levels of this game. No, I think we're good with this.
Yep.
Thanks for your help. He's the chef.
Best
He's the
friend,
cafe
yeah.
manager, Waddle Dee.
They gotta give them titles or else they're all just the same.
Oh my god, Kirby actually opens the door with the doorknob. You know, you can do things like, go over here, read the book of Kirby's past adventures.
Oh god, no, we'll be here for years.
Which have they been doing that with most Kirby games now?
I don't know, I haven't played most of them.
Yeah, we can also take a nap.
Adorable. Oh no, I'm the one in spooning position.
I think that regenerates your health. So I don't really understand why you buy food.
To support the local economy, Derek.
Oh, of course. Of course. How could I be mistaken like that? Oh, dude.
Shot crown.
Hammer.
Hammer. It's hammer time.
Wind. Drill.
These were the 4 elements of...
There's the 4 elements, Chris.
Unfortunately, the Fire Nation did attack. Spike. Upgrade Spike.
I don't know if we need to watch this every time.
I want to see how the Spike evolves, Derek.
You're right. I'm sorry.
How will I know it's evolved unless I see it?
Cluster.
Cluster Needle. That is...
Clutter Needle.
Oh, that is definitely cluttered.
So now it drops little shit around that hurts enemies.
And me.
And you? Oh.
No, it's just enemies. I thought I got hit by something.
We're gonna go with the best Kirby ability. Kirby with a gun.
Kirby America hat.
I was telling my buddy about this, and I was like, yeah, Kirby's got a gun now. And they went, what? And looked it up.
I thought he had one before this.
No, I think this is the first game where Kirby has, like, actually a gun.
Damn.
So, makes me laugh.
My inner Democrat is very upset about it.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
I couldn't care at all.
This one? Yeah, that looks like it.
Speaking of guns, actually,
I bought 70.
No, my cousin does shooting competitions now.
Oh,
for shits and giggles, because
cool.
you know, why not? And he like bought a holster for his competition. He like rushed it out for 2-day delivery, and it came late on the 3rd day, and he was starting to be like worried that they weren't gonna make it in time for his event. And fucking and it came, and he sends me a video. He's like, "Well, I see what happened and why it was sent late." And he pulls out like this super fucking like primo like gun holster, and he's like, "This is like a professional level gun holster. This is not what I ordered."
I won't turn it down, but
essentially he's like, "This is like 3 times the price of what I ordered."
That shit makes me laugh.
And I'm just like, well, that's a win if I've ever heard one.
I love Waddle Dee's fucking fart.
Fart. I'm Waddle Dee.
You're the best Waddle Dee, Chris.
I'm
Bandana Waddle Dee.
I'm the only Waddle Dee. Right.
Or as he probably should be known as,
Bandana Dee.
Spear.
Spear. I am Bandana Dee, otherwise known as Sphere.
I love when that's a running joke between us. So, but my favorite thing is it stopped being Spear and turned into Sphere at one point.
The longer you say it, the funnier I would get, because I would just go out of my way to say it as incoherently as possible after certain points. This is Sphere.
Sphere is an incomplete sword. It's just an incomplete sphere.
Why would anyone use sword when you can have sword but with extra reach? The sphere is clearly the embodiment of power. Yeah, I was trying to murder him with a spear.
Oh my god, the fucking bomb's got a little...
They got a hat.
I think there's something over here.
Nah, it's just a coin.
Okay. The levels get a little mixed up for me.
Spear.
Spear is an incomplete spear!
So, Derek,
yes, Chris.
Speaking of guns.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about, how Wizards of the Coast sent a literal fucking militia to a guy's house for trading cards?
So this is going to be old drama probably by the time this comes out.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of already old drama by the time we're talking about it.
Because I don't know how these episodes are ending up at this point anymore. But, so, the Picketons, for anybody unaware, is a group of Union Busters?
Technically, they're a bunch of mercenaries.
Yeah, well, now they're revamped as mercenaries. They used to be just straight-up Union Busters.
Yeah, but that was back in, like, the 1800s.
Yeah.
So, that's a while ago.
So, you know, they send some guy some stuff, and then, you know, instead of being like, hey, we sent you the wrong products, you can't remove your video, you can keep the products and shit.
They didn't send it to him.
Oh. Yeah, no, they didn't send it to him. They sent it to the,
This guy, alright,
he got it from some, like...
This guy bought a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards from some sort of dealer, and he wasn't supposed to have them, and he made a video about opening a whole pack of them and revealed a bunch of the cards before they were officially released to come out.
So
because of that, Wizards of the Coast did the very reasonable thing by sending mercenaries to his fucking house. Armed, gun-wielding mercenaries to his house to collect the cards.
And if Wizards of the Coast already hasn't been doing enough PR nightmare shit,
I swear to God, Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro are just going out of their way at this point to try and ruin their reputation. It's amazing. I don't even know how you tried that hard.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. I was just like, what are you fucking doing? I heard that story, and I
Yeah.
just could not, I don't know if could not believe is the right way to phrase it.
Mm.
But, like, I was just like, yeah, I'm not fucking shocked
Honestly,
by
I
that.
could. I was like, oh hey, another stupid thing.
That Wizards of the Coast is done in Hasbro and shit.
That was so stupid for so many levels. Like that, there's like a million ways that could have went wrong.
Yeah, you could. I mean, I'm surprised. It's a good thing nobody got. Imagine if they were in a state where
I mean,
you have the right to defend yourself with a weapon.
Yeah, no. The irony is that like, the irony here is that like this was the worst decision that they could have made simply because like, if Hasbro like, if for some unforeseen reason Hasbro, the mercenaries they sent killed that guy.
Yeah, if anybody was injured,
Hasbro would have been the ones at fault because mercenaries can get away with fucking anything in the state, in this country.
Yeah, it's so annoying because it's just like, luckily nobody was hurt. There was huge potential for people to get hurt there.
I kind of wish people got hurt, honestly. I think that would have really sold it. Because without people getting hurt, now no lesson was learned today. You see what I mean? There was nothing was learned that day.
Nothing was learned.
Literally nothing was learned. They used mercenaries, nothing went wrong, and they got the cards they wanted. Literally everything worked out for them.
Yeah.
Like, this is only gonna be worse.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not fucking shocked that nothing happened, but like, still.
I think it's hilarious.
I think luckily no one got hurt, because if they did, Wizards of the Coast would be even more shit.
Yeah, I mean,
they're already in deep shit.
Honestly, I wish people did get hurt, because again, nothing is going to be learned by this.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. They're going to just keep doing this. No, the single lesson was learned that day. The only thing funny about it was, there was the one comment I saw which cracked me up was fucking this guy was in the comment sections of a video of a guy talking about it, right? And he was like, Wizards of the Coast sends mercenaries to someone's house to collect unauthorized cards that he obtained. Nintendo, write that down!
Oh, I saw that one! I saw that one and I laughed because I was just like, that's...
And I'm just like, and I had a moment where I was like, don't encourage them, because my god, they absolutely fucking will.
I was thinking to myself, I was just like, yeah, it's getting to that fucking point, man. With Nintendo being cancer as well.
Nintendo is really bad. It's just people let them get away with it because they're Nintendo.
Dude,
But my Nintendo... Dude, I mean, you know how, Activision Blizzard has a whole bunch of sexual allegations and possible poor treatment of its staff and possible racism.
Dude, poor?
And, like, everyone wanted to cancel them and burn them at the stake for it, and then those exact same rumors came out about Nintendo, and everyone completely ignored it to the point that most people don't even know that those rumors came out.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Because my childhood. My childhood can't be bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear any of those rumors, Chris.
No, of course not. You weren't supposed to. That's the problem.
Because Nintendo really knows how to keep a squeaky clean image.
The problem is that fucking... It's not even, like, Nintendo keeping a squeaky clean image. It's the fucking people who commentate on this shit refusing to talk about it because, oh no, the Nintendo's cool, though.
Yeah, Nintendo's cool. They would never do anything like that.
Nintendo wouldn't do anything like that because I said so.
Are you implying that Nintendo's not the best company ever made, Chris?
Yes.
Fucking slander.
They're literally worshipped as gods, and, like, they really shouldn't be because they're no better than any other fucking game company. You know, kind of like the bare minimum... Oh god, I can't jump out of the whirlpool, I'm just dead.
Was that day Chris died?
Explodey wordy, got it.
Explodey wordy, man.
A and B being swapped still gets me. Like, I'm getting used to it, but boy, does it still get me. Adventure! Adventure! Wait, hold on, can I just... Adventure!
My favorite part is when I have an ability that's like, clear away. The ability that's like, oh yeah, this is just the one that makes you go faster in these areas because Chris, you have to swim. I can skate over the water.
I swim pretty fast though.
Bandana waddle dees, nothing to scoff at.
But yeah, fucking.
Yeah, they sent fucking mercenaries, and I'm still
very
like
funny.
not shocked about that.
I do love that there was like there's literally two kinds of people in every comment section too, which was the best part. Which is the people that were just like, well, they legally had the right to do that. No, they did not. No, they did not. You fucking loon.
If people show up at your door and are like, "Hey, let us in," and they're armed,
Yeah.
you have the ability and the right to call 911 and say, "Hey, there's armed people here. I need assistance."
And then the secondary people, which are the fucking but America, which are equally fucking stupid because they're all just like, if these people showed up at my house, I'd shoot them right in the face, and I'm like, no, you wouldn't.
Heard that more than once, and I went,
Like,
"Oh my God."
you can say that all you want, but mercenaries, number one, carry lots of guns, normally come in a minimum group of 3. And 2
Yeah.
are usually looking for an excuse to shoot you anyways, so they would be more than happy to return fire with you.
Oh yeah, I want to do some of these challenge things.
Good.
While Chris gets to complain about the bullshit.
It's like, seriously though, like, these people think they're
People
gonna
who
be
are like America. I'm
literally, all you have to do, this is all they had to do. This is how I would have handled it. I would have looked at the fucking door, and I would have seen that they were men with guns at the front of my house, and I would have been like, who the f*** are you?
and they're like,
And
"Hey,
then-
we're from this place. We're about
coming
this."
for them, and I'd be like, are you the police? And they're like, no. And I'd be like, do you have a warrant? And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, good, get a police officer and get a warrant and come back.
Yeah, because after that, and you say, "I've called 911, get off my property."
Mm-hmm.
They have no ability right to be on your property.
Yeah.
So,
You just tell them to get a search warrant or a real or a real police officer.
or
And then tell them to fucking piss off. That's it. They
Yeah.
can't do anything. They can't enter your property without permission. Oh my god, and then the people that are just like...
America.
No, not them. Fucking the other group. Fucking of idiots that are just like... Oh, fucking like... Well, they have the right to do it because you let them in. And I'm like, no. I'm like, just because I invite Derek over to my house, if he steals my TV, the cop doesn't show up and be like, oh, did you invite him in? No!
Yeah. It's just with all the fucking really bad PR that's been going on nowadays, there's a lot of people leaving Wizards of the Coast hobbies and shit.
Good.
Which I'm like, good.
Honestly, they should have went out of business years ago, but, it's...
Most of these companies.
Can't say anything about that. Here's the thing, is like 3 or 4 years ago, me being like, Wizards of the Coast is a bad company, is like the most blasphemous thing ever, and now they're doing all the shit that I was like, it was only a matter of time, and everyone's just like, I can't believe they're doing this, and I'm like, really? You can't believe, really? I can. Why is this so hard for you?
Oh yeah. I'm so fucking like done with it.
Oh, man. Speaking of stupid shit that isn't related to this, but has to do with another company that makes a card game I do like,
Which is?
Konami.
What did they do, Chris?
There was, honestly, it's nothing right now. Konami's actually been pretty decent right now, comparative to how they usually are. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was watching this guy on YouTube make a video about, what's that fucking Dance Dance Revolution?
Dance Revolution?
Yeah, he was making a video about Dance Dance Revolution. For those who don't know, Konami made Dance Dance Revolution. And he was making a video complaining about how Konami ruined the Dance Dance Revolution IP and that they haven't done anything with the franchise in years and that there's so much missed potential and that they're doing a terrible job and blah, blah, blah. And I literally wrote into the comments, Metal Gear Solid fans, Silent Hill fans, Yu-Gi-Oh fans, there's another Konami property that I can't remember. And I just wrote first time to DDR fans.
Yeah.
Like, Konami is consistently missing their opportunities or ruining, like, beloved franchises. It's Konami's favorite thing to do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was like, you first time, dude? Like,
I love that meme so much. The first time?
First time. I mean, on the upside, they are making a new fucking Silent Hill. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's good.
It probably won't be, but...
It might be. They really seem like they're giving a shit this time, which is weird for them. Normally they just stroll in and they're just like, here's a pachinko machine, and they're just like, that's not a video game, and they're like, can't hear you over casino money.
Too fucking real.
You know what's weird to me about that, though? You know what
weird?
other company makes all their money through casinos, but like, casino money, but then like actually still makes video games? Konami?
Mm-hmm.
Sega.
Sega.
Sega makes pretty much all their money at this point through pachinko machines.
Yeah.
But you know what? They still have time to make a Sonic game. I'm just saying, Konami, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's his boss, though. Yeah, that's the fucking right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, Max Tomato.
And that's why Sega will never make another game console, though. Because they're far more profitable and less risky by not making them. Goodbye, Dreamcast 2 forever, even though someone says there's a review every, like, 6 months because people are stupid.
Because I know people want it, but it's never gonna happen.
Everyone wants it, but it'll never happen. I mean, whenever there is a newcomer to the gaming industry, they, like, people just ignore it anyways.
Yeah.
Like, you know fucking Atari came back?
No.
Or was it, actually, wait, was it Atari or was it, no, it was Atari. I'm pretty sure. They essentially built a gaming PC inside of an Atari Jaguar case, and then released it as a new console.
I did not know about this.
And you know what? Honestly, it wasn't too bad. It's kind of like, it was essentially like buying a low-end PC.
Huh. I did not hear about this.
Yeah, it was a while ago. They did it through Kickstarter. This was like maybe 2 years ago now. Maybe 3 years ago, actually. I can't remember if it was before or after the pandemic. I think it was after the pandemic, so I think 2 years ago. Just about. Coleco's also making a game console, but people are pretty sure that one's a scam. Because that one's a scam.
Yeah.
They were like trying to make some sort of like handheld Coleco device that like some guy did like a was one of the British guys, what was it, Slopes Gaming, I think, made like a 2-hour long video on it explaining how much of a scam it was.
Gotta love that, don't you?
Oh yeah, no, it's great. Wait, what's the blue thing? Oh yeah, that's our guy.
He's the traitor.
I thought he was like a crystal or something. I was like, what the fuck is that?
He does a different dance when you play in solo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's fucking gay.
Jesus Christ. We are stupid.
Dude, there's just enough space to fit all of the Waddle Dees plus your characters on there.
Oh, I mean, how else would they escape?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like they designed it like that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Get with the program.
Get with the program, Square.
Get with the What's up with that, game developers? Get with the program. This is more of an Eager After joke at this point. Because it's not funny and it's rehashing the same one. No, I'm just
Chris
kidding.
attacking Eager After like that.
I'm just kidding. I like him. He's a good guy.
It's wise, Waddle Dee. You can tell us where we found missed things.
Elemental Hero Wise Waddle Dee.
And on that note...
Alright, with that, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.